All hands, this is Admiral Garrett, on board the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near this system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance in this sector. We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. All ships, go to yellow alert. Garrett out.
DV Ferocity standing by, orders acknowledged.
The Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response. The Klingons are making an attack run on the subspace relays. The Admiral is secured weapons free.
Klingon formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
That thing just will not die. Aha!
Ship is under attack.
Oh my gosh, that battlecruiser finally died. So now these ships are finally making their way over here.
Something odd on the sensors, Captain. Reminds me of a cloak.
The visual with my Jem'Hadar dreadnought chasing them.
Klingon ships, decloaking. All ships, this is Garrett. Execute Battle Plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute... Concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect them.
Ah, yes, they are tractor beaming my giant dreadnought. Yes, of course they are. Sometimes using these really high-level ships can kind of just make these cutscenes hilarious.
The mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy. in return for your unconditional surrender.
I thought Klingons didn't take prisoners, Core.
We Klingons can be gracious in victory. Though, should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous Nakul incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again.
Until we break out of this tractor beam, there's not much I can do, Daniels.
Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over, past their shields. Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Hurry. We're literally running out of time.
Understood. Beam us to the Klingon ship.
Daniels beamed us into a barracks. I'm not picking up any security alerts. Looks like we got the drop on the Klingons. I brought several photon charges along. If placed tactically, we can use them to disrupt this ship's power grid and take down the tractor beam.
Good thinking. Let's move out. I want that tractor beam out of action.
That door to the left leads to an engineering section. Good place to set a charge.
It doesn't really seem as if it actually does anything. There we go.
This is the captain. There are intruders in the engineering section. Eliminate them immediately.
So much for the element of surprise.
Of course, we gotta make sure we have the banners here for the Empire! The Klingon Empire! Not Empire, Empire.
Science lab over here. Probably the only one on a ship of this size. Another good spot for a bomb.
Let me see if I can try this again. If I can get close enough. Nope. Alright, one more. Ow.
Those charges will do some damage. Now we just have to find the tractor beam controls.
You need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them. Now.
Noted, though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity. So you're the Federation globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. a minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy.
Your allies are using you. The Nakul aren't here to help you, they're just here to help themselves.
And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul? Should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align.
Ow.
The charges are ready to blow. We should get back to the ship and take out the tractor beam. Are you ready?
Beam over.
This is Garrett. We're outmatched here. Disengage, under best possible power.
Well done. Thanks for the help.
Nice work. I owe you one.
Make for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Run while you can, Starfleet. You won't get far.
Yeah, my Dreadnought can basically just take on all these Klingon ships by itself. Because I've got my little helper pets.
Won't be forgotten. Done us all proud. Give 'em hell, my friend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am.
At least one Starfleet officer has the courage to die well. Tommy, Tommy.
So yeah, you'll notice that little timer there. In the ship they give you for this starting area, this is a pretty rough area, obviously. Now, obviously, it's much easier in my big dreadnought here, but in case it isn't obvious, this is now a mission where you're basically supposed to lose. That's basically what's going to happen here. And you will now see why this is a setup for us getting sent into the more current modern timeline. Again, I love that my little ships, including the gunboats, are leveling up and getting better because of this. Because it's basically us versus an entire Klingon fleet.
Klingon captain. Now die like one. Come on!
Kopla!
I'm afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech. But your ship was lost with all hands. At least, that's what's in the history books. I've brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
So I'm not really going to go into this because I don't really feel qualified to do so with my lack of knowledge on Star Trek. There are others who are much more knowledgeable on Star Trek that I'm sure could really delve into this and kind of the problems with this, but yeah, this is how we get sent to the future! So now we get to select a new... a Klingon? Huh. Klingon that's part of Starfleet. Who'd have ever heard such a thing? Oh.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
Harry Mudd. But yeah, he doesn't know. And he's like, oh, look at you wearing a cosplay costume. Oh, you silly you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to...
So yeah, you, again, it's like, oh, wait, I'm getting acclimated to modern times. Again, I'm not going to talk about this because I don't feel qualified to do so compared to other more knowledgeable Star Trek fans out there who could really delve into that, so... But that is the starting zone, and so once you have finished with that, which as you saw was called the Agents of Yesterday, once you complete that, now you are able to basically go ahead and do almost whatever you want. You know, if you want to do a specific season here in this game, you can now be able to go ahead and do that with this character as you level it to max level. So you can even jump straight into the higher level stuff if you want, so... Yeah, that's basically the case here. And of course, now that we reach level 10, we then get our new rank of Lieutenant Commander, we can get a new ship and a new trait slot and such, so yeah. But that's basically the starting zone for the original series. You know, you start off there, and then by the end, you're sent into the future because apparently, historically, you and your crew died. Which, again, it's like, oh, we can only save who we can, but Daniels was like, no, it's okay, I was able to save you and your crew. Because you'll see here, the crew I had from the starting zone, they're still here with me. You know, it wasn't just me that got sent to the future. Scavron's here, Temet's here, Tarsi's here, and Tallis is here as well, so... He was a random, but yeah, those are the three main ones that you get to bring with you. So they're here, and they're acclimated to the future just like I am now, so... Anyways... got killed by Klingons, and yet now we have a Klingon join us as a bridge officer. That's funny. So anyways, yeah, that's the starting area for the original series. If you would like to see me show you guys the starting areas for the other factions in this game, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I partly did this because of the event, but I would not mind at all going to, showing you guys what it's like to start off in those factions in this game. So let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So I will see you guys next time.